Guys, we're here with Brotherhood Reviews, and we're back with another live reaction read-through of chapter 1103. Oh my god, shoot, of One Piece. Let's get it. So we're just gonna jump right into it today. Oh, we got another Shonen Jump cover of One Piece. Well, of Luffy in a little dragon costume. I guess everybody's in like little dragons. That's pretty cute. That's pretty cool. I guess because this is the last weekly shonen of the year. Oh, okay, full color spread. 1102. I like it. Kind of like looks like our revamp of the other one with Momo. But all right. Bonnie finally knows. Bonnie, you saw everything. Chapter 1103. I'm sorry, Daddy. I did. Now I've really done it. I broke my promise to Kuma. Step. Vegapunk's actually kind of tall. I didn't even really realize that. Oof. I'm sorry, Vegapunk. What's that? A gift Kuma left me for your 10th birthday. From Dad? That's great. A sapphire necklace. How pretty. It looks like the sun. I'll treasure it forever. She said it's protective. It's a protective charm. Honestly, though, it's hard to believe what that kid has become after only 2 years. Stawhat. So he's the son of Dad's old buddy, right? Indeed. Where was I? Okay, indeed. I was stunned when you both showed up together. Fate is a strange thing. Alright. So this is very interesting, because we're getting to see the conversation that Bonnie and Vegapunk is having right after she finished seeing all of Kuma's memories. Now, the fact that Kuma told Vegapunk he thinks Luffy is Nika, now they're going to be discussing it. So Bonnie might be the 10th Straw Hat. You know, so things might fall into place for a reason. Anyways, a lot has happened on Egghead while you've been in that room. The Straw Hat crew saved me just now. In fact, I'll explain everything. We can meet up with them when things have calmed down. I'm sorry for everything, Bonnie. Now you know how worthless I am. A mere scientist for hire, following his orders. You're wrong. The real villain is him. Okay, so she blames Jay Garcia for pretty much, he's the reason, you know, her and Kuma had to stay apart. So that makes a lot of sense why she blamed him. And before we started the flashback and the altercation that's going on right now. So alright, the priest, the present, Egghead, New World, Jewelry Bonnie, the pirate, your father Kuma is truly dead. Damn it, why can't I move? Bonnie. Food. Someone give me food. Meat. I would if I could, but my body. Vegapunk's bodyguard is custody. Vegapunk's bodyguard is in custody. I repeat, we got Sentomaru-kun, Bonnie. Any word on the status of things up there? We can't confirm the situation since commodores and below aren't allowed to approach. A siege involving an emperor. It'll be a miracle if there's no casualties. The scale is bigger than the O'Hara incident. Please be safe, Dr. Vegapunk. Assuming there's still a trace of Kuma in there, where would his instincts take him, Eva? If it is if it was me, I would storm Marijois for some payback. But as we know, Kuma is different. If I'm gonna get killed here anyway, then destroyed future, Nika-ish. That's Nika. Oh god, future. That's crazy. That attack just drove Garcia up a wall. I don't think it hurt him or nothing like that, but I know it just pissed him off. Yo, what the? I suddenly feel weak again. Why? So I know. So you know to know. So you two know that name. You really are his daughter. That being said, you don't fully understand its meaning. It seems she hasn't drawn the connection between Nika and the Straw Hat's new white form. How pathetic. Where did that food come from? Who is responsible for this? Put him in sea stone cuffs immediately. He don't need no he don't care about no sea stone cuffs, man. We don't care about no sea stone cuffs, man. We got hockey. Just try it, man. You know what I mean? Sea stone cuffs. That don't work on us no more. We don't need our devil fruit. We like that. Get him. What's with this geezer? I can't even change his age. Bonnie, you owe that power of yours to me, huh? We conducted experiments to determine whether extract infusion could grant a baby an ability without feeding them the fruit normally. What? It was a success, but the fruit itself is useless now. Its abilities can transform you into a state that matches any future perceives to be possible. But that means the possibility becomes limited as your future becomes more certain as you uncover the truth. So the more you know about history and what's going on and what your future entails, her fruit just becomes more and more useless. That's crazy. Nika is just an impossible myth you want to believe in. Nika's real. I believe I've been looking for him to save Dad ever since you turned him into a cyborg slave. Yet your sudden weakening proves you are starting to doubt whether his existence is possible. Your father just passed on as worthless buccaneer legend. He once told he wanted to save people just like Nika. Your mother being brought to the Holy Land to be wife number 8 is ironic, really. She ended up being part of my drug experiment. Like other failures, she developed sapphire scales. That's crazy. That's crazy. So that's crazy. A lot of people were theorizing that Bonnie was Sapphire's son, Garcia's son, and it's actually true. That's nuts. I knew the results were poor, but to think the conditions passed on to her child as well. What? Something landed over there. Everything, it was all you? Experiments? How dare you, Saturn? Those sapphire scales tore Kuma's family apart. They're the reason he threw his life away. You used it as a bargaining chip when you were the one responsible. Wow. Look at it from my perspective. Do you comprehend the feelings of the insects you step on? Of course not. That's crazy. Shake. It is a pacifista. No, look at his palms. He has palms. Oh, Kuma got to Egghead. Oh, snap. I just realized that's Kuma right there. Okay. Tables have turned. Tables have turned. This is an urgent report from the southwest coast. The ex-warlord of the sea, Bartholomew Kuma, has made landfall. He's heading straight for the center of the island. Our authority chip's commands aren't working on him. We can't stop him. What a fiasco. How could Kuma possibly be here? I can't hold on. I'm so scared. He's here. How? Stop him. Fire at will. Yes, sir. I can't force myself to speak anymore. Daddy. It feels like my heart is shattering. Open fire. Don't stop till you're out of ammo. At this point, I think I'd be better off dead. This is it. I'm so sorry, Dad. All that shrieking is unbearable, noisy, you insufferable whiff. Blow your head off. Blow her head off. Thud. I'm so sorry, Dad. You fought really hard for me to live, but Dad, it's Bartholomew Kuma, a father's fury. That's dope. That's dope. This is a pretty short chapter, but that's dope. So Kuma pretty much. So a lot of theories, like let's go over this real quick. So a lot of theories came true. Like there was a lot of small theories thrown out there after during the whole Kuma flashback, bag flash. So let's go over a couple of them. So one, Jay Garcia being Bonnie's father is one, which is incredible. Also, it makes more sense now because nobody ever saw Bonnie eat a devil fruit, so she had these age-changing abilities from the beginning and nobody knew where they were coming from. So we get an explanation for that. We have Bartholomew Kuma showing up to Egghead, which a lot of people were saying because he disappeared from Rijwa after he got pretty much stopped in his tracks there, and he palmed himself somewhere else, and everybody was wondering where that could have been, and a lot of people were theorizing that he was most likely going to Egghead, if anything, if anywhere else. So those are two of the big things that came to flourishing in this chapter, and I can't wait until the next one because it looks like Kuma is about to put the paws on Garcia, and let's see what happens because Kuma has been through hell at this point, so who knows what's gonna happen. I love this chapter. Yo, Gentum, yo, if you're still in here, thank you for joining. I got caught up in the chapter. I didn't even check the chat. But I appreciate you joining if you're still here. Seems like there's a few people in here right now. Yeah, I wonder how you guys think about the chapter. Can go ahead and put it in the chat, and hello everybody. Yeah, no. Let's look at it. Let's go back to the beginning. So we're pretty much done with the flashback. We get to know. Oh, I think that's her 10-year-old form? That's crazy. Oh, the present for her. She gets her present for her from her dad through Vegapunk. Vegapunk apologizes to her. She gets confronted by Garcia about being her father and the reason why she has her powers, and the fact that she was pretty much born with her powers, and the devil fruit remains useless after her being born with her powers, pretty much meaning that maybe the devil fruit will be reincarnated or not. That actually gives a good question. Since I know the chapter was intense, bro, but I was just thinking, I was looking at it now, since Garcia gave her powers, right? If Garcia gave her powers through the devil fruit, and now the devil fruit itself is useless, if she dies with her powers, does the devil fruit get reincarnated now? Or since because she got it from other means, it's either going to be passed down through her lineage, or is it going to be more of a when she dies, that devil fruit's never going to exist again? You know, that poses a crazy amounts of questions right now. You know, we got a lot of answers, but we're getting a lot more questions too. This is outrageous. Oh yeah, and where did that food come from? Wait until Luffy can stay in that Nika form longer. It's gonna be It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be real crazy. I can see it right now. Let's see. Get him. Kuma's the GOAT for real. There was like low-key of a lack of reaction to her, you know, Garcia being her father to her though. But I guess she don't care who her real father is, because Kuma's her father. And then Vegapunk, oh yeah, Vegapunk, not knowing that Garcia was the cause of the scales, or even knew that he was experimenting on people like that, is kind of odd, because you would think Vegapunk would have a little bit of knowledge to who else is Saturn's 8 wives. Ginny, yeah, no, yeah, his 8th wife was Ginny, was nuts. That was a crazy acknowledgement, you know, like, and a lot of other YouTubers were theorizing that too, and a lot of people in comment sections as well was saying that they agree with that's possible, you know what I mean, especially since Vegapunk, especially if it makes a lot of sense now too, so because if he was pretty much creating the scales, or the scales was the side effect of his experiments, and Vegapunk could cure that would further his research, because he himself can use whatever curing methods Vegapunk used, you know, on his 9th and 10th wife. And I personally love the fact that, you know, the world government, nobles, and all of them have that superiority complex. You know what I mean? When when Garcia was like, you know, you don't bat an eye when you step on insects. So like, why would I care about the lives of these humans? Kind of like Arlong times 1,000. It's hilarious. Yeah, that's true, but after seeing the memory of Kuma, with her ability, that I think that's why. Well, yeah, she started. Yeah, cause that Nika punch should have been more powerful to that logic if she truly believed. But it was Nika destroyed, destroyed future, destroyed, I think, right? That's what it was called. Distorted future. Nika-ish distorted future. I think it's because she said Nika-ish. You know, kind of. Maybe. So maybe if she was more stern about like a Nika future. Distorted Nika future. Nika distorted future. Maybe it would have been more powerful, but her saying Nika-ish probably put the doubt in her ability. And you're right, you know what I mean? The fact that Garcia did explain exactly how her ability worked, and she has to believe in it. So since she kind of didn't fully believe in it, but she should have no doubt because her father pretty much told her, and but yeah, I guess that's like something that she has to overcome. Wow. Let's see, what else? My son finally was able to sit up. He ain't realize what hit him. Got hit with a Mack truck. Now I'm wondering, do you think Kuma has his consciousness back, or he's just acting off of sheer muscle memory? That's what I want to know. Because I personally believe that he is acting off of mostly muscle memory, and probably after Bonnie touched his memories, he got some of his memories back, if not all. This panel of Kuma getting his stabbed in the back like that, crazy. Isu tutube. Yeah, everybody was shooting at my man Kuma. Nothing happened. It's probably got trigger or getting his. Okay, he might. I like that he might be getting his humanity back a little bit, or it probably got triggered. Yeah, it makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense. Yeah, and oh yeah, another side thing too. Sanji said he can't move. Why can't they move? Are they like stunned in fear? I don't remember them being put under anything, so that too. There's really a lot to unfold here. Let's go through it a little bit more. All right. I probably think Kizaru gave food to Luffy, but then I just realized Kobaru is in hiding. Oh yeah, I totally forgot about him, and he would definitely Kabar he would definitely feed Luffy because he knows Luffy is his only way off that island. That is oh my god. Oh, see? It's the little things Oda be making people forget about. It's like you see a couple panels with him in the beginning of the chapter, and then it's like, yeah, he turns into mud, so he can hide anywheres, or you know, or he's got the swamp fruit or whatever. But still, it's pretty much a mud puddle, an endless mud puddle, but a mud puddle nonetheless. That's crazy. That's crazy. Now, with you saying that, let me see. Let's see if we can spot him in the panel. Maybe that's him right there. Right underneath the food, there's like a little dark smudge spot. And Luffy gave food to Kabaru. The same in Egghead. Yeah, you're right. Repaying the favor. Definitely could be repaying the favor. That is definitely what could be happening. You know, the only thing I feel real sad about this because you guys know, Kuma's gonna have to die. Like, whether or not they get away, Kuma gets away with them, or Kuma stays behind. This is probably gonna be Kuma's last battle right here. All right. I want to thank you again, Tom, for talking to me, but I'm going to be signing off, and I hope you have a good daytime, night, whatever time it is, wherever you're at right now. And thank you for tuning in to the Imagine Dragon comes to Egghead to save Luffy and Kuma. I think that far reach, though. Yeah, you know what? I was hoping the dragon would actually show up, but it was like we got that little deposition of him in the beginning where he was asking Ivankov, like, Oh, where do you think Kuma would have gone? Where was it? This little deposition right here. Where do you think Kuma would have gone? And you think he would have went to Marijois to give him a piece of his business? But Iva said that that's what they would have done. But Kuma's a different person, so you know what I mean. And he just got that face. Well, good luck, my friend. He doesn't have that face of like, yeah, we're gonna pull up, we're gonna test out, or and then even with Vegapunk, he's like, be strong, my friend. I see something crazy going on over there. So like, he has no intentions of helping anybody. He's just trying to incite a whole bunch of revolutions right now. So, which is kind of do I think Kizaru would switch sides? That's a good question. Judging by Kizaru's character, what he believes in, I do see him switching sides, but I just don't know how he would switch sides, because he believes in what Kuma said. Well, not Kuma. He believes in Sentomaru. He believes what Vegapunk says. He has these strong beliefs, but then he puts his duty above all of that, above his own personal beliefs. So something, I feel like something that we don't know, we don't know what Kizaru's like ultimatum is, you know what I mean? Like, so we would have to figure out what Kizaru's like, okay, like killing, like, you know how Nami has like that, she doesn't like it when children are being hurt or abused or anything like that, like something like that. Like if he has something like that and then he sees the Navy doing that, you know what I mean, then I think it'd be easier for him to turn. But it's just like, I think he would turn, but I just don't know what his breaking point is, because he's seen a lot of different things that the Navy's done that he doesn't agree with, but he still sticks around. So I just don't know what his breaking point is, but I do think that he would switch sides under the right circumstances. But thank you. I love the questions, and I hope you tune in next time. I am probably I want to start reading Boruto, so I'm probably going to start doing that tomorrow or the next day. So tune in for that, and I hope you guys have a good day, time, night, whenever you guys tune into this. Thank you.